Hello and welcome to the bountiful and beautifully aesthetically pleasing, lots of big words, Top Corner Sports facility here in Bridgewater, New Jersey for the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase. And for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic. And Doug, we're heading into day 2 today.
Day 2, man. Why not? We're literally going to be off and running here in just a few seconds.
Yeah, we're going to have the 60-yard dash, so every participant will run the 60-yard dash. Then we'll go into some hitting and then some fielding, outfield and infield.
All right, and so we're going to get ready for the 60. A little bit of a unique situation, but what I can assure you is they're literally going to be running right at you.
Right at you.
So we're going to be fast and furious, and again, we're going to only have 5 seconds at a clip practically. Well, I guess technically not really. It should be like 10 seconds.
They're running 5 seconds at me. There's going to be a lot of signings
running
today.
right out of the building. They're going to be running right out of the building. So I know the first runner should be number 1, Jason Cozy.
All right, Jason Cozy. Or it could be Kazi. We're going to go Cozy.
Let's get Cozy.
All right.
All right, and we have the runners on the 60. It's going to be laser timed, and we have a radio at the one end of the building, so we will try our best to communicate to you what is the time. Matter of fact, it's going to get real old school. I may actually just hold the microphone up to
I like that. That's fine.
the runner. So
awesome.
Our producer extraordinaire, Josh Davidson, you can tell me how it sounds. These are exciting times. I think more impressive is the building is so big here.
Oh, it's
Top Corner Sports, the new home
Beautiful.
of full count baseball. They actually have enough room to run a 60 indoors. You don't see that every day.
And they can hit fly balls.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool. Or at least simulate fly balls.
All right, so just want to make sure that.
Again, it's Jason Cozy, or Kazi.
Yeah, just that we can yell out. Yeah, we get a number look so we know it's the right guy in case we just skip somebody. Spin around first. Yep. All right, and so it's, again, live stream here at the Best in State Mid-Atlantic Showcase, so you're going to hear just about everything. And off he goes, running right at you.
Coming right across us. All right, we have number 13, Dennis Whitford.
All right, so inquiring minds want to know the time.
All right.
You got to hold it before you talk.
No read on that.
Okay, no read on that one.
Again, Dennis Whitford. And now coming up
7.78.
is Caden Mulhyron. Caden Mulhyron. Out of Millville, New Jersey.
Heavy hitters cap.
Displaying it well.
7.69. 7.69.
Number 15 is Jonathan Diaz out of North Atlantic Evo Canes.
Hey, Jake, you're a guest commentator, just so you know.
It's coming across well.
He's a guest commentator, just so he knows. His voice is going into the mic.
Okay, here comes Jonathan Diaz right in front of us. Heading to his...
Number 16
Yeah, number 16.
is Nicholas Della Sala.
Nicholas Della Sala. The class of 21 rising senior at a full count baseball. Wayne Hill now stepping up. Wayne Hill out of Millville, New Jersey. Another heavy hitters participant here today. He's at Memorial High School in Millville, New Jersey. He's moving.
6.69.
Oh, yeah, he was moving.
He was flying.
All right, number 19 is Justin Smith. The Broomall product. Plays for the On-Deck Dogs and Marple Newtown High School. Class of 21 rising senior comes flashing by us.
$7.84.
All right, number 20 is Carl Gans. Carl Gans out of Raritan, New Jersey, plays for Out of the Park Cyclones.
$7.59.
Brandon Vallis out of Raritan, New Jersey. Sorry, out of Toms River, New Jersey. Plays for the BBA Expos in Toms River North. Ran right out of his hat. Fared very well on the mound last night.
Repeat.
No read on that one.
All right, Jack Tava stepping up. Tava out of Toms River, New Jersey. Also plays for the BBA Expos.
No read on that one.
All right, they're going to check out the laser measurement.
All right, as we...
Couple no reads there.
Sure.
23.
23 is Salvatore Delafave, the third. He's out of Edison, New Jersey for full count prospects in Edison High School. Class of 22 rising junior.
7.61. 7.61.
All right, number 24, Connor Nardowitz. Another Edison product. Plays for full count baseball. Class of 22 rising junior.
7.07.
Now number 27, Thomas Betsy. Out of Hillsdale, New Jersey, and the North Jersey Horned Eggs. Horned Frogs, I should say. Now number 28 is Travis Brancy out of Sparta, New Jersey. Plays for the Prospects Sports Academy Travel Club and Sparta High School. Class of 21 rising senior.
No read on that.
Number 29, Dylan Ling. Comes from Somerset, New Jersey. Plays for the New Jersey Marlins and Franklin High School. Class of 22 rising junior.
No read on that.
Number 31, Edward Apollina. Out of Annandale, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings and North Hunterdon High School.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of instruction here because it's kind of tricking the laser set. So these guys are rocking forward and then going back before they go again. it's actually cutting off the timer. So you just got to
Makes sense.
be mindful that you just got to go one direction.
Again, Apollina, the class of 23, rising sophomore.
.86.
Number 33, Adam Roldan, out of Bloomfield, New Jersey. Plays for Canes Baseball Travel Club and St. Mary High School. Class of 22, rising junior. Adam Roldan.
All right, first one to headbutt the camera.
No read on that.
All right, number 34.
Yeah, number 34 is James Miller. Pittstown, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings.
Hey, guys, don't forget to turn around, please.
Number 36 is Nick Struble, out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings in Hackettstown High School.
No read on that.
All right, so they're having a little challenge with the laser timer.
All right, Joseph Buccello, number 37.
The great news is with the video feed, you can pretty much get a really good idea
Sure.
now. You can get your own stopwatch on the first movement.
Right.
Exactly how they're flying. Because the camera is set up probably a good 10 feet beyond the 60-yard mark for coaches watching at home.
Again, we have Joseph Buccello, out of Woodcliff Lake. Plays for Complete Game Colonials and Pascack Hills High School.
No read on that.
Bryce Davenport stepping up at number 38, out of Barnegat, New Jersey. Plays for Bonet Baseball and Barnegat High School.
Bryce is voguing. It's like one of those NFL Sunday moves where you just point to the name on the back. You're like, yeah.
Here comes Bryce Davenport.
Eight zero.
All right, number 39, Cole Dispensier, out of Brick, New Jersey. Plays for the Grind and Brick Memorial High School. Again, that's Cole Dispensieri. He's moving pretty good. Number 40 is Colton Gottlob out of Manapplin, New Jersey. Plays for the Grind in Manapplin High School. Class of 22 rising junior.
Seven eight four. 784.
Number 41, Jackson Shalleck out of Elmer, New Jersey. Plays for Heavy Hitters in Arthur P. Shalleck High School. How about that? Arthur Shalleck going to Shalleck. He's moving.
Seven one. 7-1.
Number 43, Damon Lopez. Lopez out of Patterson, New Jersey. Plays for Northern New Jersey Voodoo and Passaic County Tech. Class of 22 rising junior.
6'9". 6'9".
He wanted it, and
He
he
did.
went and got it.
He went and got it, and it didn't matter what it take. All right, Logan Mason out of Flemington, New Jersey. Plays for the Diamond Jacks in Hunterton Central High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
7-4.
Number 45, Kyle Noska out of Middletown, Connecticut. Plays for the Connecticut Rivals in Xavier High School. He's a class of 22 junior.
7-8.
Jack O'Donnell, number 46 now, getting ready to run his 60 out of Full Count Prospects in St. Peter's Preparatory School. It's a class of 22 rising junior.
Seven three five.
Number 47, Austin Sheets out of Branchburg, New Jersey. Plays for Zone Baseball and Somerville High School. Class of 23 rising sophomore.
7-8.
Number 48, Alex Frieda out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for West Jersey Vikings and Hackettstown High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
795.
Number 49, Ed Duffy out of Branchburg, New Jersey. Plays for Out of the Park Baseball and Somerville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore.
7-4.
Number 50, Nicholas Lanuski out of South Plainfield, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball. He's a class of 21 rising senior.
7 flat.
Now stepping up is number 51, Matthew Murphy out of Voorhees, New Jersey. Plays for Colossal Baseball 2022 in Eastern High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
8 flat.
Number 52, David Rodriguez out of Millville, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with the Heavy Hitters and plays high school ball for Millville. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore.
6-7. 8-6-7.
Number 54, Dan Maglio out of Park Ridge, New Jersey. Plays for Latica Baseball He's a class of 21, rising senior. Number 55, Kyle Kaminsky out of Lodi, New Jersey. Plays for the Northern New Jersey Voodoo and St. Mary High School in Rutherford, New Jersey. He's a class of 21, rising senior.
8.0, 8.0.
Number 56, Jacob Munoz out of Bloomfield, New Jersey. Plays for Bloomfield High School. He's a class of 21, rising senior. Now we have number 60, Chase Rieger out of Woodstown, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with heavy hitters. It's a class of 22, rising junior.
So my guess is we have a group of
745, 745.
Now we have number 10. That's Jonathan Rosado. Rosado at Elizabeth, New Jersey, plays for Full Count Baseball at Elizabeth High School. He's a class of 21, rising senior. Now number 16. And that's Nick De La Sala. Full Count Baseball is his summer club. Class of 21.
747, 747.
Number 21 is Brandon Vallis.
Yeah, so what we have going on here is a group of guys that they didn't get reads the first time through,
Right.
so they're making sure that they do. Good
Yep.
move here by Best in State.
75, 75.
Number 18, Wayne Hill out of Melville, New Jersey. Hill plays for Heavy Hitters and Memorial Senior High School.
He is moving.
Yeah, I think he had a 6.6 last time. 6.69.
684,
Yeah, he's right on there.
684.
Huh? Just legitimizes his first run. That's
Yep.
good stuff right there.
Yeah, it is.
Flying.
Jack Tava, number 22, now stepping up out of Toms River, New Jersey. Plays for BBA Expos and Toms River North High School. He's a class of 21, rising senior.
Seven five, 75.
Number 37, Joseph Puccello out of Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Plays for Complete Game Colonials. At Pascack Hills High School. It's a class of 21, rising senior.
735, 735.
Number 28, Travis Brancy out of Sparta, New Jersey. Plays for Prospects Sports Academy and Sparta High School. He's a class of 21, rising senior.
68, 68.
Ooh, flying.
Moving. Number 29, Dylan Ling out of Somerset, New Jersey. Plays for the New Jersey Marlins and Franklin High School. He's a class of 22, rising junior.
74, 74.
Adam Roldan, number 33. Comes from Bloomfield, New Jersey. Plays for Canes Baseball and St. Mary High School. He's a class of 22, rising junior.
795, 795.
Number 34 is James Mueller. Out of Voorhees High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
575.
Number 36 is Nick Struble. In the Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings and Hackettstown High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
7272.
Number 39 is Cole Dispensieri. Out of Brick, New Jersey. Plays club ball for the Grind and Brick Memorial High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior.
696, 696.
Number 10 is Jonathan Rosado. Out of Elizabeth, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball and Elizabeth High School. He's a class of 21 rising senior.
575.
All right, number 41 is Jackson Shalik out of Elmer, New Jersey. Plays club ball for heavy hitters and Arthur P. Shalik High School. He's a class of 23, rising sophomore.
7 flat, 7 flat.
Number 21 is Brandon Vallis out of Toms River, New Jersey.
734, 734.
Okay, number 43, Damon Lopez out of Patterson, New Jersey. Plays club ball for Northern New Jersey Voodoo and Passaic County Tech. He's a class of 21. Sorry, class of 22 rising junior. And that will be a wrap for the 60-yard dash.
That was 681.
681.
All right, so we're going to step aside and move some cameras here, so enjoy the sights and sounds.
All right, we're back here at Top Corner Sports, the bountiful and beautiful facility here at Top Corner Sports for the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase. And now we have the hitting portion. We got Jonathan Rosado as the ump cam takes his first shot. Jonathan Rosado out of Piles Grove, New Jersey. I'm sorry, he's out of Elizabeth, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball in Elizabeth High School.
Man, that ump cam is taking a licking and keeps on ticking.
Rosado at 5'8", 165.
Holy Lord, is that thing taking a beating. Blocks the camera. I mean, technically it's why we built it that way.
Oh, there's a shot right there by Rosado. Again, he's a class of 21 rising senior. .90 miles an hour on the velo. His swing just prior to that one. So he maxed out at 92.6. Did Jonathan Rosado. We have number 14. That is Caden Mulheron. Mulheron out of Millville, New Jersey. Plays for Heavy Hitters Baseball and Millville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Mulheron is a two-way player. Plays outfield and pitches. Got up to 88.6 on the previous swing. Number 15, Jonathan Diaz out of Sloatsburg, New York. Plays for North Atlantic Evo Canes, class of 21 rising senior.
So our
patent, like
our patent pending camera that's back there is actually so far taking its beating.
There's actually a little man inside.
In a good way. Somebody in the beginning. Yeah. That's what I said. It's too small. Coaches can't see that. Right. Yeah. I just wanted to see it on
Number 18, Wayne Hill. Out of Millville, New Jersey. Plays for the Heavy Hitters and Memorial Senior High School. Hill ran a 6.69, I believe a 6.8 the 60-yard dash earlier. And that was Wayne Hill. So number 19 is Justin Smith out of Broomall, Pennsylvania. Plays for On Deck Dogs and Marple Newtown High School.
Yeah, and for those parents at home, appreciate you guys tuning in, and actually even parents in the parking lot since we're practicing social distancing. But I assure you that we get feedback from college coaches all of the time. So this is the angles that they want to see. So you have side profile, you have a trail shot behind the hitter, but more importantly, the data that is being broadcast there on the Rapsodo, it actually is tracking flight of the ball, spin rotation, exit velo. So that data point, is, I can assure you, is much more important than any ball that's going to the right side for a right-handed hitter right now. Because the one thing that we get constantly is the feedback from college coaches.
Yeah, we do.
And with over 200
constructive criticism.
Well, we've had over 200 kids in just the last couple of months that have been on our broadcast that have gotten scholarship dollars, and the views that we've had and the impressions that these guys have been able to make, we constantly are working to tweak it. But Smith continues to hack. Real nice here.
All right, Carl Gans now steps up from Raritan, New Jersey. Plays for Out of the Park Cyclones. 2A player, plays as a pitcher and an outfielder. He's a class of 22 rising junior. I feel bad for that little guy in the box in there.
Yeah. Well.
His head's rattling.
Well, our ump cam, like I said, patent pending, has been tested by a couple Major League Baseball players. So somewhere.
That's true. Very true.
Jeff Singer, the Phillies, proud to be the first to destroy the first prototype. But this is like
the third or fourth prototype.
Yeah,
now?
it is. So I don't want to say anything. I'll just keep letting her go.
All right. All right, that was Carl Gans. Now Jack Tava steps to the plate. Tava out of Toms River, New Jersey. Plays for the BB Expos and Toms River North High School. It's a class of 21 rising senior and a 2A player, pitches and plays first base. Carries himself a nice GPA at 3.75. He's a very big young man. That's a nice shot right there. 88.5 on the exit velo. Tava, I should say, if I remember correctly, fared very well on the mound yesterday during the pitchers and catchers sessions. So our producer, Josh Davison, may have to go inside the ump cam and man the camera. You think he can handle that? Yeah? You sure? All right, number 23, Salvatore De La Fave. The third now steps up. De La Fave out of Edison, New Jersey. Plays for the Full Count Prospects and Edison High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. He's also a 2A player who pitches and plays first base. De La Fave sporting a 3.7 GPA. Delafave had himself a night last night on the mound. Showing good command of his pitches. Flooding the zone. Got up to 92 on the exit velo 2 swings ago. Again, staying consistent, 93. And finishes up with a 90. So we round up from 89.9 to 90. I believe this is number 24. Looks like number 24, Connor Nartowitz. And it is. Out of Edison, New Jersey, plays for Full Count Baseball, class of 22, rising junior. He's primarily a pitcher and carries a 4.07 GPA. Connor Nartowitz. Very respectable 85 exit velo. The young men fared very well on the mound last night. So we saw Nartowitz on the bump. And as we clean up some baseballs, we'll take a quick break and be right back here at Top Corner Sports. Are back here at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey. After we have a quick cleanup of the baseballs, guys did a really nice job. And number 29, Dylan Ling, now stepping to the plate out of Somerset, New Jersey. Plays for the New Jersey Marlins Baseball Club and Franklin High School. Ling is a two-way player who pitches and plays shortstop. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Ling carries himself a very healthy 3.9 GPA. All right, that was Dylan Maximus Ling. Now we have Edward Apollina, number 31, out of Annandale, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings and North Hunterton High School. Class of 23 rising sophomore, is a two-way player who pitches and plays first base. Apollina carries a 3.5 GPA. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Again, that was Edward Apollina. Now number 37, stepping to the plate. That's Joseph Buccello out of Woodcliff Lake High, New Jersey, I should say. Complete Game Colonials is his club team. He plays for Pascack Hills High School. He's a class of 21 rising senior. He primarily plays the outfield. Cello carries a 3.3 GPA. A nice 88 exit velo 2 swings ago. Again, that was Joseph Pacello. Now number 38, stepping to the plate. That's Bryce Davenport out of Barnegat, New Jersey. Davenport plays for Bonet Baseball and Barnegat High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Plays primarily the middle infield and has a 96% GPA. All right, we have number 39, Cole Dispensier out of Brick, New Jersey. Plays for the Grind and Brick Memorial High School. Dispensieri is a catcher. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Dispensieri carries a 3.7 GPA. Good shot up the box by Dispensieri. 82 miles an hour in the exit velo. Number 40, Colton Gottlob out of Manaples, New Jersey. His club team is the Grind. Plays for Manaples High School. Gottlob is a middle infielder, class of 23 rising sophomore. He got up to 84 on that last exit veto.
And so we have all the righties hitting first, and we're going to see the lefties. So any of the coaches that are watching, following all the roster, you have parents in the car standpoint, understand that they got some hitting groups going on here, but the lefties will be going after all the righties are done.
Very good point. Number 41, Jackson Shalleck stepping to the plate out of Elmore, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with heavy hitters and plays at Arthur P. Shalleck High School. Class of 23 rising sophomore as a middle infielder. Shalleck, if I recall correctly, had I think a 7 flat when he ran. There's a shot.
Some good recall by you. There's an 85-mile-an-hour stroke there by Shalleck.
It's not my best characteristic, but some of the things that stood out. So.
Nice laser there.
But he was consistent. He had 2 really good runs, too, I remember. Yep.
Again, the 83 miles an hour, the feedback that you get from Rapsodo is it's worth its weight in gold. Especially I think there was always the time where it's like, well, if you hit it inside, you try to discount that based on what it is outside. But, hey, you got hardcore measurements.
Number 43, Damon Lopez, out of Paterson, New Jersey. Plays for Northern New Jersey Voodoo and Passaic County Tech. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Primary position is outfield. Number 44, Logan Mason, out of Flemington, New Jersey. Plays for the Diamond Jacks and Hunterton Central High School. Mason is a class of 22 rising junior and primarily plays outfield.
Nice inside-out swing, good barrel control. Showing line drives right here, spraying to all fields. Oh, nice shot right back at the middle.
Nice shot.
I'll tell you, and it's fantastic, the air cell mechanism that they have as far as providing that indoor turtle.
That's sharp.
I guess if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Usually you have to crank out a turtle. It weighs feels like 500 pounds, and a bunch of kids make it happen. But nice investment by our friends here over at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater. So if you're looking to get your reps, check them out at topcornersports.com. Host of today's Best in State Showcase, and breaking news. Top Corner Sports is now the new home of Full Count Baseball.
Great facility for full count baseball to take advantage of. Mason ended up with an 87, and I think we'll take a quick break as they're getting to baseballs. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Once again, as we clean up those baseballs very quickly, we got Kyle Naska taking his hacks out of Middletown, Connecticut. Yes, I said Connecticut. Plays for the Connecticut Rivals, or the CT Rivals, and Xavier High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Plays outfield and first base. Naska carries a 3.4 GPA. Looks like he got up to an 88. Swing prior to last. Nice exit velo there. Turned on that one nicely. Nice shot right up the middle. 85 exit velo. Number 46 is Jack O'Donnell out of Bayonne, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Prospects and St. Peter's Preparatory. He's class of 22 rising junior, primarily plays middle infield and carries a 4.27 GPA.
Nice round here by O'Donnell.
Number 48, Alex Frieda. Comes out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings in Hackettstown High School. Frieda is a third baseman. Class of 22 rising junior. Has a 3.7 GPA. Got a hold of that one there.
Yeah, nice line drive stroke.
Again, this is Alex Frieda out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. It's a good shot there to finish it up. 83-mile-an-hour exit velo. Now stepping to the plate is number 49, and that's Ed Duffy. Duffy out of Branchburg, New Jersey, plays for Out of the Park Baseball and Somerville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Plays middle infield. Again, this is Ed Duffy, number 49. All right. Number 50 is Nicholas Lanuski out of South Plainfield, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball. Plays primarily outfield. He's a class of 21 rising senior and has a 3.5 GPA. 87. The exit velo. And we have number 51, Matthew Murphy, out of Voorhees, New Jersey. Plays for Colossal Baseball 2022 and Eastern High School. A 2A player is a pitcher and an outfielder. He's a class of 22 rising junior and has a 3.3 GPA.
And that was Matt Murphy. That brings up number 54, Dan Maglio. Maglio out of Park Ridge, plays for Lotica Baseball. Senior and catcher with a 3.6 GPA. We got a ball coming at the table here. Maglio continues to do a nice job connecting. Ball right back up the middle. Two more here in the round from Maglio. We're almost into the lefties. Nice shot there by Maglio to finish out his round. And we head with number 55. Stepping into the dish, that's Kyle Kaminsky. Kaminsky playing for the North New Jersey Voodoo, St. Mary High School in Rutherford. First baseman, 3.9 GPA for the senior. 6-foot frame. See, it's just about 81 miles an hour. Next to the last swing there. '89 velo now. Line drive to the right center gap, as you can see on the Rapsodo, which is fantastic, being that we are in an indoor facility. So to be able to show the projection of the flight path of the ball, it's pretty stellar stuff right there. And that'll finish out the round for Kyle Kaminsky. So now number 56 be Jacob Munoz. Munoz out of Bloomfield High School, the senior. Two-way, two-position player, catcher, outfielder with a 3.71 GPA. Nice short stroke by Munoz. Compact swing. Nice job on the barrel to finish out the round. And we're going to pause. We're getting ready for the lefties. So stay tuned here from Top Corner Sports.
All right, we're back as we head to the lefties. Number 13, Dennis Whitford out of Parlin, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball and Sayreville War Memorial High School. Whitford is a pitcher. Class of 22 rising junior and has a 3.0 GPA. Whitford, 85-mile-an-hour exit velo. Very respectable number. Again, it going up the ladder at 83.5. He finishes up going up the box. That'll bring up number 16, Nick Della Sala, the class of 21 rising senior. Plays for Full Count Baseball, stands at 5'9", has a 3.2 GPA. Primarily plays the outfield. Good turn on that one by Della Sala. Short, compact swing, keeps the hands back. Again, that was Nick Della Sala. Now step to the plate is Brandon Vallis. Hope I'm saying his name right, but we'll find out. Someone will tell me I'm saying it wrong. And I do apologize if I am. So Brandon out of Toms River, New Jersey. Plays for BBA Expos and Toms River North. Nice exit velo there, very respectable 84.5. Vallis is a class of 21 rising senior. Did very well on the mound last night. He's a two-way player, plays outfield and pitches. He's got a 3.2 GPA. A nice turn on that one as he goes up the ladder at 89.6. So hovering right around 90 velo. Again, turns on that one nicely. Number 27 is Thomas Betsy out of Hillsdale, New Jersey. Plays for the North Jersey Horned Frogs. Class of 21 rising senior, is a primarily a pitcher. Has a 3.2 GPA. Goes down and gets that one. Number 28 is Travis Brancy out of Sparta, New Jersey. Plays club ball for Prospects Sports Academy and Sparta High School. Class of 21 rising senior, is a two-way player who plays outfield and pitches. He's got a 3.2 GPA. Nice shot there, going Oppo Taco for Brancy. As he starts to climb the ladder and gets up to 79 miles an hour in the exit velo. Now right around 80. Again, that was Travis Brancy. Number 33 is Adam Roldan out of Bloomfield, New Jersey. Plays for Canes Baseball and St. Mary High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior and primarily plays second base. Roldan carries a 3.0 GPA.
Rolled on, continues to roll on. Nice stroke there. Left center field gap. It was Adam Roldan. All right, number 34 be James Mueller. James Mueller, junior from Voorhees High School. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings. Two-way player with a 3.8 GPA. Pitcher and infielder, James Mueller. Some good cuts here by Mueller, even with the wiry frame. Keeping it remarkably short. Popped up 84 miles an hour there on the velo. He's got two more pitches in this round. Nice stroke there by James Mueller. All right, so that'll bring up number 36. It'll be Nick Struble. Nick Struble out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings as well, and he goes to Hackettstown High School. The middle infield junior has a 4.0 GPA. Nice line drive there, pull side of the gap, and for those of you watching at home and coaches, we always get the feedback from the college coaches of exactly what it is they're looking for, and they prefer to see the side profile, trail shot, and then, of course, the data points of the Rapsodo, verifying everything your eyes are seeing. And again, for BFA Sports, Doug Stasic joining alongside my brother for another, Al Fisher, as we come to you for the Best in State Mid-Atlantic Showcase, live from Top Corner Sports, the new home of Full Count Baseball, and today's showcase. All right, and that's going to bring up number 47. And that is Austin Sheets. Austin Sheets out of Branchburg, New Jersey. Somerville High School. Outfielder. Interesting dynamic, too. Lefty on lefty situation here. Coach throwing some nice BP. And down to one final pitch here. And that is a nice round by Austin Sheets. And that's going to bring up David Rodriguez. David Rodriguez out of Millville High School, playing for heavy hitters. The sophomore is a kid that can change a game with one swing, and I've seen it happen myself live and in person as Rodriguez gets ready to dig in here. .6 GPA for the 6'1" framed corner infielder. Nice smooth stroke. Another 83-mile-an-hour shot right up the box. And a big work ethic for the big framed David Rodriguez. So good projectability here. Certainly going to be a big contributor for Coach Fimiani down there for the Thunderbolts. Easy fluid swing for the lefty, showing some oppo power at 88 miles an hour there. All right, and that looks like it. Nice round for David Rodriguez out of Millville. Got a quick pickup here underway. So I want to remind everybody, this is the Best in State Mid-Atlantic Showcase, and it's presented by Top Corner Sports here in Bridgewater, New Jersey, the new home of Full Count Baseball. So be sure to check out topcornersports.com so you can get in your reps for all your baseball and softball training by going to Top Corner Sports, host of today's festivities. All right, so wasting no time and jumping back in is number 60. And this is Chase Rieger. Guy we're very familiar with. Big time work ethic, big time results. Rieger been a standout in the summer circuit. Seen him play in some marquee events over there with PBR New Jersey. And he is a dominant two-way player. He has got filthy stuff on the hill from the left-hand side, and he's got some real nice pop in his bat. And I will tell you, he has plus speed. Great first instincts, great first step defensively out there, and you're seeing him line drive after line drive. All right, so Rieger finishes his round as fast a tempo as he pitches on the hill, and that's going to give us an opportunity to shift gears and get ready to field some balls. We're going to go outfielders and infielders, so we're going to step away here for a second at Top Corner Sports.
All right, we're back here at Top Corner Sports Facility in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Beautiful Bridgewater, New Jersey, for the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase. Now the proud home of full count baseball. We're going to go in the fielding portion. We're going to be doing outfield right now, and that's number 13, Dennis Whitford. Out of Parlin, New Jersey, plays for, let me make sure I get this right, full count baseball, and Sayreville War Memorial High School. He's listed primarily as a pitcher, but taking his work. Sorry about that, folks. As we're going to be getting you the outfield velos and the infield velos for each respective player. And you'll hear them come across the microphone. Instead of me repeating, they'll come right to you live as we speak. Again, this is Dennis Whitford, big lefty, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Nice shoot there by Whitford. Shortly you'll hear the velos coming from Jake.
Velo 73.
73 out of Dennis Whitford. Now we have number 14, and that is Caden Mulheron out of Millville, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with heavy hitters and Harry Rodriguez out of Millville High School. Class of 23, rising sophomore. He's a pitcher and an outfielder. It's a 3.2 GPA, does Caden Mulheron.
Velo 76.
76 for Mulheron. Nice work by him. Then we got number 16. Nick Delasala. Class of 21, rising senior. Is an outfielder. Plays full count baseball for his club team and stands at 5'9", has a 3.2 GPA.
Top Velo 74.
All right, number 18, Wayne Hill. Another Millvillian, if you will. Plays for Heavy Hitters Baseball in Memorial Senior High School. Hill is primarily an outfielder. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore and stands at 5'9", 155. Should also mention Dan Fimiani, the Heavy Hitters, now the Millville High School baseball coach. A great guy from that program. As Wayne Hill showed some blazing speed earlier today at a 6.69 and I believe a 7 flat.
Top velo 76.
76 out of Wayne Hill for his velo. Yeah, he's good. He's good. All right, number 20 is Carl Gans out of Raritan, New Jersey. Plays for Out of the Park Cyclones. Gans is a class of 22 rising junior and a two-way player. He's a pitcher and an outfielder. And he has a 3.2 GPA. Gans stands at 6'1", 165. Young man can bring it. He must work in the garden center at the hardware store because he's got a hose.
Top velo 78.
Number 21, Brandon Vallis, or Vals, out of Toms River, New Jersey. Plays his club ball for BBA Expos and Toms River North High School. He's a class of 21 rising senior and a two-way player. Plays outfield and pitches. He's got a 3.2 GPA. Val is really showing well here.
Oh, 82.
82 velo for Vallis. Now number 24, Connor Nardowitz takes his reps out of Edison, New Jersey at Full Count Prospects is his club team. Plays at Edison High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. He's a two-way player, pitches and plays first base. Carries a 3.7, I'm sorry, I have a 4.07 GPA, I should say. Again, Nardowitz plays for Full Count, class of 22 rising junior. A 4.07 GPA.
Top velo 86.
86 for Nardowitz. Very respectable. Number 27 is Thomas Betsy out of Hillsdale, New Jersey. Plays for the North Jersey Horned Frogs. He's a class of 21 rising senior. He's primarily a pitcher. Has a 3.2 GPA. It's Thomas Betsy, class of 21 rising senior.
Top velo 75.
All right, number 28 is Travis Brancy. Brancy out of Sparta, New Jersey. Plays for Prospects Sports Academy Club at Sparta High School. He's a class of 21 rising senior. He's a two-way player as a pitcher and an outfielder and has a 3.2 GPA. It's Travis Brancy.
Top velo 84.
84 for Travis Brancy. All right, now we have number 37, and that's Joseph Buccello. Buccello out of Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Plays for Complete Game Colonials and Pascack Hills High School. Buccello is primarily an outfielder. He's a class of 21 rising senior. Has a 3.3 GPA. As a reminder, we're in the defensive portion of the showcase, and we're right now working with the outfielders, making throws to home plate. Again, this is Joseph Buccello. Buccello has a 3.3 GPA.
Top velo 84.
All right, top velo was 84. Now we have number 43, and that is Damon Lopez out of Patterson, New Jersey. Plays for the Northern New Jersey Voodoo and Passaic County Tech. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Primarily plays outfield. Really puts a lot into it, this Damon Lopez. Nice work by him.
Top velo 80.
All right, number 44 is Logan Mason. Mason out of Flemington, New Jersey, plays for the Diamond Jacks and Huntington Central. He's a class of 22 rising junior and primarily plays the outfield position. Stands at 6'1", 175.
Top velo 88.
88. Logan Mason is the leader in the clubhouse. Now Kyle Naska, number 45, steps up. Naska is out of Middletown, Connecticut. Plays for the CT rivals at Xavier High School. It's a class of 22 rising junior. It's a two-way player who plays outfield and first base. Has a 3.4 GPA and stands at 6'3", 175 pounds. Threw right out of his shoe. How about that? It's a young man who's bringing it.
Top velo 72.
All right, number 47 is Austin Sheets. Sheets out of Branchburg, New Jersey, plays for zone baseball in Somerville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Primarily plays outfield. Stands at 5'10", 180 pounds.
Top velo 69.
Number 50, Nicholas Lanuski out of South Plainfield, New Jersey. Plays for Full Count Baseball. Primary position is outfield, and he's a class of 21 rising senior. Lanuski carries a 3.5 GPA.
77.
Number 51 is Matthew Murphy out of Voorhees, New Jersey. Murphy plays for Colossal Baseball 2022 in Eastern High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Two-way player who pitches and plays outfield, and he's got a 3.3 GPA. Murphy stands at 6 foot, 170 pounds.
Top velo, 84.
Number 56 is Jacob Munoz. Munoz, I should say. Out of Bloomfield, New Jersey. Goes to Bloomfield High School. He's a class of 21 rising senior. And catches and plays outfield. Munoz stands at 5'8", 145 pounds. And that's a 3.71 GPA. Once again, we're here at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey, the new home of Full Count Baseball. So we watch Jacob Munoz.
Top velo, 77.
Top velo 77 for Munoz. Now number 60. Which is Chase Rieger out of Woodstown, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with heavy hitters. Again, Harry Rodriguez, Dan Fimiani. Has a 3.75 GPA. Rieger is a two-way player. Plays the outfield and pitches. Again, he's a class of 22 rising junior. Once again, we are BFA Sports. I am Al Fisher, and my brother from another, Doug Stasic, working the tight shot camera, not the one from the rear, but one from the front, doing a real nice job. Proud to be able to bring you this Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase.
Top velo, 84.
All right, that'll do it for the outfielders, and we're going to go to a break and be back with the infielders in just a short few. All right, we're back here at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey for the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase. Now we do the infield portion of our workouts. All right, we're back here at Top Corner Sports. As number 15 steps up, take his grounders, and that's Jonathan Diaz. Jonathan Diaz out of Sloatsburg, New York. Plays for the North Atlantic Evo Canes. He's a class of 21 rising senior. He's a catcher and a third baseman. Diaz is 5'8", 150 pounds, and carries a 2.83 GPA. Nice work by Diaz, working the backhand, and now charging the slow roller as he finishes up.
Kilo 73.
We have number 29, and that's Dylan Maximus Ling out of Somerset, New Jersey. Plays for the New Jersey Marlins and Franklin High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. He's a two-way player as a pitcher and a shortstop, and has a 3.9 GPA. Ling stands at 6'1", 160 pounds. Ling showing good footwork here. Rounds the baseball. Finishes up his throws. Oh, laying out for that. Gotta love it. Good effort by Ling.
Top velo 71.
Number 33 now steps up, takes some grounders, and that's Adam Roldan. Roldan out of Bloomfield, New Jersey, plays for Canes baseball and St. Mary High School. He's a second baseman, has a 3.0 GPA, and is a class of 22 rising junior. He stands at 5'11", 160 pounds. Again, Roldan has a 3.0 GPA.
Top velo 66.
And it was Adam Roldan. Now number 34, James Mueller. Getting in his reps out of Pittstown, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings and Voorhees High School. Mueller is a pitcher and an infielder. Has a 3.8 GPA. Is a class of 22 rising junior. Quick transition there by Mueller after he took the backhand. Good transition from his glove to his throwing hand.
Low, 73.
Number 36 is Nick Struble out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Struble plays for the West Jersey Vikings in Hackettstown High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior, plays middle infield primarily, and has a 4.0 GPA. He stands at 6'2", 190 pounds. Once again, we are BFA Sports, bringing you this live streaming of the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase, brought to you by Top Corner Sports here in Bridgewater, New Jersey. And now the proud home of Full Count Baseball. I should say Full Count Baseball and Softball Academy. Make sure I get that right. Struble carries himself a 4.0 GPA as he finishes up his slow roller.
67.
Number 38 is Bryce Davenport out of Barnegat, New Jersey. Plays for Boneck Travel Ball and Barnegat High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Davenport primarily plays the middle infielder and has a 96% GPA. He stands at 5'8", 145 pounds. Nice work by Bryce Davenport. He's hearing some positive feedback from the coaches. Showing some really good range.
Top velo, 73.
Number 39 is Cole Dispensieri. Dispensieri is out of Brick, New Jersey. Plays for the Grind and Brick Memorial High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Dispensieri primarily plays catcher, but working in the middle infield here and has a 3.7 GPA. He stands at 5'10", 145 pounds. Oh, nice work. Nice work by Dispensieri. Showing some good range and great transition and getting some good mustard on the throw.
Top velo, 75.
Number 40, Colton Gottlob out of Manapulin, New Jersey. Plays for the Grind and Manapulin High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Primarily plays the middle infielder and has a 4.8 GPA. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm reading 4.8 GPA, even though it says 3.8 on your screen. It stands at 5'8", 135 pounds. Yep, it's confirmed on 2 rosters. He has a 4.8 GPA. And he's a class of 22 rising junior.
Top velo, 71.
All right, number 41. And that is Jackson Shalleck out of Elmer, New Jersey. Plays for heavy hitters in Arthur P. Shalleck High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Primarily plays middle infield, I should say. And he's 5'11", 175 pounds.
Top velo, 76.
All right, we have number 43, and that's Damon Lopez out of Patterson, New Jersey. Plays for Northern New Jersey Voodoo and Passaic County Tech. He's a class of 22 rising junior, plays the outfield. He's 5'5", 137 pounds.
Top velo, 74.
Number 46, and that is Jack O'Donnell out of Bayonne, New Jersey. O'Donnell plays for Full Count Prospects at St. Peter's Preparatory School. His class at 22 rising junior. Primarily plays the middle infield and has a 4.27 GPA. He stands at 5'9", 160 pounds.
Top velo, 78.
All right, number 48. And that is Alex Frieda. Frieda out of Great Meadows, New Jersey. Plays for West Jersey Vikings and Hackettstown High School. He's a class of 22 rising junior. Plays primarily at third base. Has a 3.7 GPA. Alex Frieda, class of 22, rising junior. So we round out the shortstops here. We have one more after Frieda. And gets through the baseball. I like to see that. He takes his backhands here.
Top velo, 71.
All right, looks like our final participant at the shortstop position is number 49, and that's Ed Duffy. Duffy out of Branchburg, New Jersey. Plays for Out of the Park Club Baseball in Somerville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Primarily plays the middle infield, I should say. Again, it's Ed Duffy, class of 23 rising sophomore.
Top velo, 68.
All right, that'll do it for the shortstops. And we're not going to take a break. We're going to keep going as we just take some quick changes on our camera angles. And we'll go right to the first baseman.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
As we are live here at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey for the Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase. Once again brought to you by Top Corner Sports, home of Full Count Baseball and Softball Academy. We are BFA Sports. I am Al Fisher, along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic, who is manning the camera for the defensive showcase work, as you've been watching. I want to give a shout out to our producer Josh Davidson and Charles Hope on the camera. So we're very proud to bring you this showcase for the class at 22s, 23s, and 21s actually. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a short break, and we'll come back with the first baseman. And we're back here at Top Corner Sports in Bridgewater, New Jersey with number 22 taking grounders from the first base position, and that's Jack Tava. Or Tava. Toms River, New Jersey, plays for the BBA Expos and Toms River North High School. He's a class of 21, a rising senior. He's a two-way player who pitches and plays first base and has a 3.75 GPA and 1178 PSAT score, I should say. He's 6'4", 190 pounds.
Top velo 82.
All right, number 23 now taking some grounders at first base, and that's Salvatore Delafave, the third. Out of Edison, New Jersey, plays for Full Count Prospects in Edison High School. He's a pitcher and first baseman. He has a 3.7 GPA. Again, he's a class of 22 rising junior and stands at 6 foot 210 pounds.
Top velo 76.
All right, number 31 now stepping up, and that's Edward Appolina. I apologize. Appolina out of Annandale, New Jersey. Plays for the West Jersey Vikings and North Hunterton High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore and is a two-way player who pitches and plays first base. He's a 3.5 GPA and stands at 5'11", 175 pounds.
Top velo 67.
Number 45 is Kyle Noska. Noska out of Middletown, Connecticut. Plays for the CT Rivals or Connecticut Rivals. And Xavier High School. He's class of 22 rising junior. He's a two-way player. Plays outfield and first base. He's a 3.4 GPA. He stands at 6'3", 175 pounds. That's Kyle Noska, class of 22.
Top velo 64.
Number 52 is David Rodriguez out of Millville, New Jersey. Plays his club ball with heavy hitters and Harry Rodriguez and Dan Fimiani. Also plays for Millville High School. He's a class of 23 rising sophomore. Stands at 6'1", 280 pounds. David carries a 3.6 GPA. right, last and I believe certainly not least is number 55, Kyle Kaminsky. Kaminsky's out of Lodi, New Jersey, plays for the NNJ Voodoo, or Northern New Jersey Voodoo, if you will, and St. Mary High School in Rutherford. He's a class of 21 rising senior. Primarily plays first base. He stands at 6 foot, 215 pounds. Carries a 3.9 GPA. That's Kyle Kaminsky, class of 21, rising senior.
Dilo, 65.
And all right, that's our final participant, today's Mid-Atlantic Best in State Showcase here in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Brought to you by Top Corner Sports, the new home of Full Count Baseball and Softball Academy. Doug, pretty busy day today. You've been running around like a, if you can say, a chicken without a head.
Hey, listen, it's fast and furious. Best part about all this, it's a bridge, right? It's a bridge between these players that are trying to open up the next door from a college standpoint, and it's about building the other side of the bridge for the coaches. So crazy times it's been in 2020 for sure from a fall standpoint. Things are obviously going to slow down a little bit, but you know, the fantastic news, it's events like these and being able to provide a window for so many kids has provided so many kids an opportunity. And I got to tell you, even some of the guys that are a little bit later in the recruitment cycle, we saw a decent amount of even 21s. I think they're going to be really kind of happy and satisfied with the results because, you know, I've already gotten wind from some coaches that they've been pretty happy with the things that they've seen, and that's what it's all about. Not just here for best in state, Mid-Atlantic,
best of state, absolutely. Yep.
but for us here at BFA Sports as well. So, hey, man, that's what it's all about. Want to thank the guys at Best in State for having us out and letting us be a part of this marquee event, which I believe probably going to be the first of many to come for these guys. So tip of the cap to you know, Matt, Chuck, Ross, Jake, and the crew. Done a fantastic job. And, of course, what great host out here at Top Corner Sports, the new home of Full Count Baseball.
Indeed it was. So I guess that's going to take us right out. And I don't think, is this going to be it for baseball for 2020, you think?
You never
we
know.
got more coming.
Every time
I
we
have a
say
feeling
we're
we're
gonna,
I think we got more coming.
All right. Well,
I
let's
just
hope
have it
so.
by gut. So for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher.
I'm Doug Stasic.
We can't wait to see you
Play ball.